Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. Almost didn't remember what day it was. Today I'm going to say it's pretty awesome how 40-year-old me, realizing that 40-year-old me would kick 30-year-old me's ass in every aspect of life. I seen that that was a meme, but it's the truth for me. I was a drug addict then. I was an alcoholic then. Smoked cigarettes then. Ate like shit then. And I've corrected all those things. Got clean and sober. Work out every single day now. Run every day now. Have a job that's physical and hard. That's character building every single day. On top of taking care of this place, I would have never been able to do the things I do now back then after putting in all the work. And it takes a ton of work, like I said, to change your life. But if you do it, it's the most rewarding thing that you'll ever experience. Change and growth that's the goal, to grow. And growth requires, a decision to get out of your shitty life and find a new one. Build a new one. Build a character that is going to get you through any situation. Anything that you're going through in your head or your life requires character. And every day that you experience down times or bad things or negativity and you beat that shit, you build your character. Every day you show up and you don't want to, that builds your character. Every day that I speak and I don't know what to say, but I say something anyway because I said I would, builds your character. Every day I run out that road, and I don't want to, builds your character. So, I'm telling you right now, it's just awesome. It's awesome to change your life. It's awesome to have come so far, especially when you come from rock bottom or the lowest point in your life or whatever you want to say. A lot of addicts say rock bottom. A lot of, people that didn't do drugs and alcohol just say, it's the worst time of my life. Whatever. The hardest time of your life. Whatever. But to crawl out of that and to be stronger 10 years later, than you were when you were younger. It's just a crazy thing, man. You wouldn't think that's the case or that's possible, but it is. It's possible, and if you put in enough work, you'll change your life and you'll be stronger than you were when you were younger. So I don't know what you're going through, like I always say. I don't know what you want out of life, but if you make a decision to change, to grow, eventually you'll be stronger in the future than you are right now. So have an awesome day. Kick today's ass. Keep growing stronger. Let's go!